From 1997 until 2006, Nowhere Videos Road Trips was on TV. I co-created the series with Mr. Dan Bradley, who always loved a great adventure. Tragically, in 2011, Dan passed away at the age of 37. Today, I honor Dan's memory and spirit of exploration with this simple spin-off. I'm Todd Hilton, and this is Nowhere Videos Road Trips Journal. Hello everyone, welcome to this special edition of Nowhere Videos Road Trips Journal. I'm Todd Hilton. I will be your host and driver for this edition. Joining me is my son Chris for the first time here. Chris has come with us on road trips since he was just a little guy. This will be his first time co-hosting. As I said, this is a special edition. We've got a final destination as well as two intermediate destinations. This trip will take us 3 days. Our destination is Rainier, Oregon, which is my hometown. We're starting our trip from our current home in Racine, Wisconsin. It's roughly 1,800 miles, which I can't do in a day because I don't want to die. So we're going to take 3 days to do this trip. Our first stop for today will be Kearney, Nebraska. Kearney, it's one of those. It's roughly central Nebraska along Interstate 80. Our second stop will be Ogden, Utah at the end of day 2. And finally, rounding it out on the end of day 3, Rainier, Oregon. This is kind of unusual because I've never actually shot a trip to Rainier. Usually I was leaving from Rainier. So this will be a little bit different. Again, Road Trips Journal. This is basically just a video diary of the trip and anything that happens to come up along the way. And hope you enjoy the ride. And we're about to leave our house here. We are at 7:17 in the morning. This is June 20th, 2023 when we're shooting this. It is a beautiful sunny day. We've got 65 degrees on the dashboard. And,
Are you the weatherman?
Yeah, I'm also a weatherman. I wear many hats on this show. We're going to be taking Wisconsin State Highway 11, known locally as Durand Avenue. We're going to be on that for roughly an hour before we actually get on the freeway. Once we get on the freeway, it's freeway pretty much all the way to Rainier. We'll be playing interstate tag because we'll be jumping from several different interstates. In fact, I made a cheat sheet for our interstates because, yeah, I could use GPS, but what's the fun in that? Chris, if you want to get out of the glove box there. Your hand's right on it. Look at that. Interstate cheat sheet. We're going to need that when we get into Illinois.
Is this cheating?
That could be considered cheating, yes.
Sure.
But I don't want to take a wrong exit because, it's one thing if you're in town and you go down the wrong street, whatever. You're on the interstate, you're driving a few miles to correct your error, and it kind of sucks. Sunglasses on. Gladiators ready. We are Rainier bound. All right, we are officially off. We will have to make one brief stop before we get completely out of town. But that won't take us very long. I did go ahead and get us ice when we did our shopping here a few days ago. And loaded up most of the car last night. We have a full load, folks. Even though it's just me and Chris on this trip, yeah, my car is completely full.
It's also not that big of a car.
No, it's not a very big car, but it's sufficient enough for this trip. And Mom's van takes too much gas, so
I remember when we were going camping at Camp Sherman, we went in Mom's car and it was completely full. I mean, I couldn't even move my legs.
Yeah.
And that's a van.
And that was a van, yeah.
I couldn't even move my legs at that point. It was like up to my shoulders on all of this stuff in the car.
All right, so now we are on Highway 11, or I don't know if it's considered a highway right here, but this is State Route 11, again known locally as Durand Avenue. We are currently heading west, so we're going to be on this for quite some time. I do have to make one brief stop before we get out of town, and going to top off the gas tank here. Been running on this gas for about a week here, and just want to make sure that we don't have to stop again for some time unless we need a pit stop here. Now this is going to be a long trip, folks, so we're not going to record every single minute here. So for now, we're going to sign off, and we'll come back here after we've got our gas and our brief little stop, and we'll be back in a minute. All right, we're just about to leave ye old Quick Trip here. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. You know, if you got one of these Quick Trip places anywhere near you, I mean, they got what you need. So I picked me up a couple of breakfast sandwiches as I wanted to get out the door this morning and procrastinate as long as possible. Now, in all seriousness, it never fails. Every time I am getting ready to go on a trip, the night before, I just sleep like crap. So I don't know what kind of sleep I got last night, so it's going to be caffeine all day.
I got some pretty good sleep.
You got sleep?
Yeah.
Well, at least one of us did. All right, so we've got 2 trip meters. I'm going to reset both of them. So trip A will be our total running miles for the trip. Trip B will be our gas meter here. So yeah, all right, so those are zeroed out. I mean, give or take a few miles to actually get from our house to here, but other than that, it'll be pretty close. So all right, getting ready to head out of here. Oh, I never did finish the lineup of states for today. So we're starting in Wisconsin here. We're going to drop down into Illinois. We're going to play interstate tag, and then we're going to cross over into Iowa. We're going to go clear across Iowa into Nebraska, and then we'll go halfway across Nebraska at the end of the night. So that will be day 1.
Sounds so short, but it's not. It's like hundreds of miles.
Yeah. So apparently, I broke it down by mileage, and today's mileage is actually the shortest of the 3 days. It's actually, I want to say 685 miles.
600. How short?
Yeah. That still comes out drive time to be about 10.5 hours. But, you know, when you're on a road trip, you can't count just the drive time because, you know, ultimately you will have to stop several times in that amount of time for gas, for pit stops, and stuff like that. Hopefully that's the only reason we're stopping.
Also, it doesn't feel that long when you have a bunch of snacks and it's also just calming.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's probably the biggest thing that I love about road trips is just getting out on the open road. I've said this to viewers before that you never know what you're going to see when you're out on the road. I think of something I saw on my last trip. I saw a phone booth in somebody's yard.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
I think I caught it on camera. I was blabbing away, and I'm like, was that a phone booth? Yeah, just sitting in somebody's yard. Like, what the heck? And that's, yeah, you're just not going to see that anywhere. I've mentioned before that it's this area is kind of interesting because you don't have to drive very far to get out of town and out into the country. Like right now, I mean, you'd never know that 20 minutes ago we were in the suburbs. Now we're out in the country.
Wow. Also, it's been an hour since we've gotten here. It's almost 8 o'clock.
What? What time was it when we left the house?
like 7:05.
I don't think we started I think that's okay. No, we didn't start driving until like, I don't know. I recorded it so I don't have to remember it. Yeah, that Quick Trip, they got a lot of good stuff in there.
I don't think I've heard of Quick Trip. Quick Trip, isn't that just like a gas station?
We were just there, dude.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's a gas station and convenience store, but they also have a car wash. But I mean, as far as like if you need drinks or snacks or or hot food, whatever, I mean they've got it.
Are you sponsored?
I am not sponsored by Quick Trip, but maybe I should be, because now this is like the second time I've promoted them. So, because I would rather stop at a truck stop that I'm sure is going to have what I'm looking for versus just any old gas station. I mean, if you just need gas, whatever. But if you need other stuff too.
Need other stuff? We're sponsored by Quick Trip.
Road Trips Journal is being brought to you in part by Quick Trip. Quick Trip, they've got what you need. So, did I just see a sign for snowmobiles?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I just saw a sign for snowmobiles.
Well, let's drive that all the way to Oregon.
So, they've got a Piggly Wiggly, like, out in the middle of the country. There's, like, I don't see, like, a bunch of other houses. What is this?
Piggly, oh my god. It's just an empty,
It kind of looks, yeah,
road,
it looks like it's in the middle of nothing here.
It's like we're in the middle of the road. Piggly Wiggly. Just random Piggly Wiggly there.
I have no idea where we are.
I don't
Oh,
know.
this is Union Grove. Okay. I think Mom said that she has, that she's had a client here.
I don't remember ever being on here.
No, I've never been through here. This is a first for me.
It's pretty nice though. There's a lot of green stuff.
I like green. I mean, personally, if we had the option, yeah, I'd rather be in a much greener area like this.
It's definitely very naturey. I don't know if that's the word for it, but very naturey.
Yeah. Well, it's the country. So, and I grew up in the country, so I like places like this more than the suburbs where we live.
Oh yeah, because I was gonna say Oregon. There's a lot of stuff like this in Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since Grandma has doesn't she have a giant garden in her backyard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you live out in the country, there's just endless peace and quiet, and lots of birds, lots of critters in the yard, and quiet. Oh, there's the Racine County Fairgrounds. Okay.
Don't know what that is.
Well, that's where they have the county fair.
They had a county fair. Was there a county fair?
It probably hasn't happened yet. Usually there'll be a sign. It might have been on the sign we already passed, and it'll tell you when the county fair happens. But yeah, that's really common, and especially in the rural areas like this. The the county fair is a big deal. Well, when we went to see Darcy Lynn, and I think that was, what was that? The Washington County Fair, I think.
Oh, I don't even remember that very much.
But yeah, that was a county fair.
Oh, I don't really remember the fair as much as I remember the Darcy Lynn show.
Yeah. But yeah, we went on some rides, had some really good food. What did we have? We had like cheese curds.
And deep fried Oreos.
Oh yeah, deep fried Oreos.
Yeah, deep fried Oreos.
That's what the fair is all about. You know, it's
all about deep fried Oreos.
It's all about deep fried Oreos. Yeah, and they had like different flavored cheese curds. Those things were the bomb.
Those are actually good.
They were like, what was it? There was different flavors. There was like something like garlic parmesan or something like that.
Yeah, they had some
so good.
Yeah. I definitely like the deep fried Oreos. That's probably my favorite part.
It's amazing how you can deep fry just about anything and it's good.
that's pretty much America.
America! Oh, they're selling fireworks. You know, speaking of fireworks, apparently there's people in Racine who don't realize it's still June.
Oh yeah, was it yesterday?
Oh my God! I think night before last.
Yeah,
night before last. Yeah,
so like 2 days ago, we heard like fireworks just at night.
Yeah, and it was late too. It's like, really, people? Like, come on! It's like June 18th.
Yeah, it was like, what was it, like 10 o'clock or something? Just fireworks.
Yeah, it was later than 10. Yeah, because I was already in bed. I mean, it was like 11. I don't know, 11:30, and it's like, come on, really?
I don't know.
You know, and if you got dogs, you know, dogs don't like fireworks.
Oh yeah.
And I don't like them when I'm trying to sleep. Oh yes, the staple of American summertime, road work. In Oregon, it is an entire season. I've mentioned that before.
What?
Yeah, it's, you know, there's, you know, you look back on the road trips archives, you know, if we were going anywhere out on an interstate, we were going to hit road construction. There was just no way around it.
I don't know why there needs to be road construction. This seems like it's already built.
It's already right. It's already here. What are they doing? You know, I don't know.
Like what?
Veterans Memorial. Why do I feel like I've been past that?
Whoa, is that a tank?
That is a tank.
Is that a real tank?
That was actually a tank. See, this is what I'm talking about.
I've never seen a tank in real life.
Yeah, that was a tank.
What is that random house there?
Yeah. And see, this just proves my point. We're driving along. You don't know what you're going to see. Is that a tank? That was a tank.
What is that? Is that an airplane?
Yeah. So yeah, that's all the more reason. You know, I like to read signs, you know, because you'll see stuff. It's like, what's that? You know, what the heck is this thing? You know, and I don't know. Things will just stand out to me, and I have to point them out, and you know, you just never know what you're gonna see.
Yeah, I don't know why that just random tank. Just like they're like, you know what? Memorial Day tank. Just throw it on the road.
We're just gonna put a tank like right here. All right, so we're gonna be following Durand, not quite to the end, but we're gonna follow it until we hit, I think it's Highway 83, which will go left to right. Drug Take Back Day? What? It said Drug Take Back Day is April 22nd.
What is that, a random McDonald's?
A random McDonald's.
There's no McDonald's.
There's no McDonald's. Why are we advertising McDonald's out in the middle of the countryside?
I don't know. Are they referring to it as the barn right there?
I don't know. That would actually be kind of cool.
McDonald had a farm?
Old McDonald. This is what I'm talking about. That was good, dude. Oh, does that say Junction 83? I believe that said Junction 83. Well, I almost had the words out of my mouth. Okay, yeah, we're going to go south 83. Yeah. So started to say that the total time from the house to the freeway was like an hour. So we're just going to be behind this guy the whole time.
I don't know. I think is he going to your mom's house?
I don't know. I'm beginning to wonder.